Hello there, Aries. Welcome to your mid-February 2017 tarot reading. The next 2 weeks, what we have here is a very strong need for emotional moderation and for, self-control and, not overindulging, okay? So I feel that for those of you who are single, there's a lot of opportunities for you to be dating. You're out and about dating other people and just having a really good, letting yourself go and having a really good time. So it's a very celebratory type of energy for coming through for the next 2 weeks. I feel like if you are involved with an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there's going to be a renewal in the trust and the faith in the relationship. Okay, so I feel like things are gelling together. And if you're not dealing with this air sign in a relationship capacity, there is going to be an air sign that is going to be crossing your paths, and you're really going to like this person. So, what I'm feeling is this. There's an air sign that you find like very striking, very original, creative, and just you see this person as someone who's very, very sparkly, and they might not even be your usual type, but I feel that a lot of you are going for it or giving this person a chance, or a lot of you are pursuing this person. So there's this magnetic pull, and I feel like you're very attracted to their personality. And beauty is only skin deep, but I feel like they're not your usual type, but you feel this magnetic attraction to this person, and you can't figure out why as well. So I'm seeing, a lot of pictures exchanged between you and this air sign. I'm also seeing you looking at them via social media or via some type of picture program like software or apps. So I'm seeing a lot of pictures being looked at or exchanged between you and this person. And I feel like good times can be had with this person. This is a really good person that has been through quite a bit of ordeal in their life. I would say like they've had a really rough life. They've been through a lot, but they're not a victim of their circumstance. They're able to rise above. They come with a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight, and a lot of life experience under their belt. So they're, ready to find a relationship partner. So I feel that you're really, mesmerized by this person. And so that's coming through for the next 2 weeks. And I feel like it can be a really good dating situation, okay? Don't let this one pass you by, because I feel like the person is really beautiful inside and out, and they can be a really good person to walk the next phase of your life with. I'm sensing a lot of you don't have the time like to date. So if this person crosses your path, you might like, be mesmerized by them. But work responsibilities are really, keeping you tied up at work, or keeping or really occupying your time. So you might not have the time to properly date or to properly get to know another person. And so you might feel like, oh, that's not fair to them if I'm like dating them, but I don't have time to spend with them. And so discussions need to be had here about, expectations moving forward in this relationship. And then I see for others of you, you have an earth sign coming through for you. This is a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. I don't feel this is a romantic partner. For some of you, it might be. But first of all, I feel like this is somebody that you've been dealing with, okay? It could be like a friend, an ex, or even somebody that you're romantically involved with. There's going to be some revelation there. It seems like they're dropping some information your way, or sending some information your way about a move, a home location, relocation, or a change in their environment that's happening, and that's heavily affecting them. So they might come to you directly, or you are hearing about this through, third parties. So I'm feeling somebody who is an earth sign is going to be leaving your environment. And so they're coming to tell you this personally, or you're hearing about it through other people, other acquaintances, other friends, or family members as well. And I feel like this might have been somebody you shared space with at one point. So you might have been roommates with them, you might have lived with them, you might have worked in the same office with them. So they're coming through, they're talking about, making this massive move, and buying a new home, or moving, relocating to find a new home. So there's going to be news about that coming through for the next 2 weeks. And then for others of you, there is another person in your work environment, and this is kind of like somebody who is bringing a little bit of trouble. So I feel almost like be careful about intellectual property theft. Okay, so if you have some ideas, keep them close to you, and don't let other people take credit for things that that you have thought about. Okay, so be vocal, speak up, don't shy away from conflict, because I feel like intellectual property theft, somebody taking your ideas and making it their own, or at least I'm sensing that you have an idea, you might have pitched the idea. Somebody else is chosen by the higher ups to implement the ideas, and they're doing it wrong. Like, you could have done a better job, or the other person is just not really, because they didn't come up with the ideas. They don't really understand the scope of its impact. They don't see the whole picture. So I feel like you're going to be called in to do some damage control and to re-implement an idea that was not done well the first time. And then others of you are looking at your work situation, and I feel like you're kind of like up there on the top of that career ladder, and you're trying to figure out, where do I go from here? What do I do next? And I feel like hearing the news about the other person that has moved away is also inspiring you to want to move away as well. So I feel this kind of like looking at greener pastures, browsing the internet to see what's available in terms of like new cities that you can live at, new bustling hubs within the continent that you're in, or new areas where you can, prosper. So I'm seeing a lot of you re-examining your work situation and trying to, look at greener pastures. So that's always good. Leave yourself open for these opportunities. Browsing doesn't hurt. It allows you to see, new opportunities, new places, new geographical locations that might be a little bit more bustling and thriving. But I feel like you're looking for something new. You want to break out. You want to get away. Okay. The last thing that we end up here with is the Magician. And with the Magician card, I feel that some of you are in a dating environment with somebody who is really charming, very, very intelligent, very smart. And I feel like there is a sense of geographical distance between the two of you. So they could be, a country away, an ocean away, a continent away, or even like a few cities away. But I don't feel you both residing in the same city. So meeting up logistically is going to be a little bit difficult. On top of that, I feel some of you are very, very busy. And likewise, the other person is also very, very busy. But I see you both reconvening with each other, meeting up sometimes for the next 2 weeks. And I do see a gift being exchanged between people. So it looks nice. It looks very, it just looks very romantic. So I'm sensing that can happen, but I don't feel that you are in a committed relationship with this person. They're showing up here as the Magician. And so I feel like, when I see the Magician, I think of that as the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, somebody who's hard to pin down. They want a relationship, but they might not have the time, or they might lack the commitment to really invest in a relationship. So on the one hand, they're really, really attractive, very alluring, quite intelligent, a smooth talker, quite attractive as well. But I'm also sensing they're not ready for, the whole 9 yards, that long-term committed relationship. So if you're dating this person, just be a little bit careful. State intentions up front, okay? So I feel like you feel really flattered being in this person's presence, and you like being seen together with this person. And so it's always good, okay? I'll be back for the March reading. Take care of yourself and enjoy your Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.